I'm in my whole bed right now, and I was asleep, and I woke up, and I had the urge to share a message. Pulled out my cards, I shuffled. This one fell out. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. 33 on the timer. When it comes, and I don't know what these cards are, so I said I wouldn't. Well, not I said. God was like, don't read it until you press record. And my dog is here, if you can't see his little nose. And I don't know why I'm getting emotional as I'm about to talk about this. Okay. So, as a highly spiritual being, empath, chosen one, divine, God's favorite, whatever you want to call yourself, right? I first want to just say, I see you. I feel you. I am you. I resonate with you. I love you. You're watched over. You're protected. You're guided. You are favored. You are blessed. Your path was not made to be easy. The challenges that you have endured, the adversity that you have overcome, the obstacles that you have leaped over, the faith that you reside and walk in every single day is so admirable. And being someone who is aware that they have a purpose, whether you know what it is or not, you always have that like innate feeling, that unction, that, knowingness within you that you have a purpose on your heart. And I think that, like, anyone who has spiritual gifts, when people say, oh, it's like a blessing and a curse, I think the most challenging part about the waiting is the waiting. It's the patience part. It's like, it can be so frustrating and so annoying and challenging and depressing at times. And I just want you to know that God sees you. God is with you every step of the way, and that you're not alone. Um, that's what I want to say with this card. Now, the rest of the cards, let's see what they say. So we've got play in the reverse. We've got leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. We've got Irama. What are you being called to? We've got Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided, but in the reverse. And then we've got you're already doing it. Okay. Immediately, I'm just picking up like a mental battle. I almost said spiritual battle, and maybe that's also what you're feeling like you're facing, but it's definitely a battle of the mind, body, and soul, because there's a part of you that takes what you do very, very seriously, and you're almost resisting the fun that the universe is having, or trying to offer you, I should say. You want to take a leap of faith, but maybe there's resistance. 444. And you're really being tested in your trust of the universe and your trust of God right now. You are being called to journey towards something, towards what you desire, towards your purpose, your calling. But you have to take that leap of faith in order to get there. You know your guidance is divinely guided, but it's almost like, again, it's like a battle of the mind and spirit. And it's so funny how like some of them are in the reverse and then the other ones are upright. I feel like it was like this. It's like every other one. But anyways, and then you're already doing it. It's like you know that you're walking on the path in which was carved out for you, yet you are battling your own mind, your own past, your own thoughts that are trying to hinder or self-sabotage you from moving faithfully and confidently in your path. Why does this happen? Because spiritual college, I don't think you ever get to graduate from, and we're constantly being tested. It's always a pop quiz. You know, if God is our teacher, like, yes, he is always going to have a test, and it's not to torment us, it's to challenge us, and it's to help grow us. If you can mentally grow, if you can grow your mental state and you can overcome your own thoughts, I need you to know that that is the most powerful thing that you can do. Because the only thing that's going to stop you is you. Nobody else. If someone in the world is telling you that you cannot do something, but you believe, and I keep burping, so it's like confirmation. And I want to explain that because I don't know. A lot of people say, oh, confirmation burp, but they never really explain it. When your body is doing something, you have to be in tune with where it's coming from. And because we belch or we burp from the gut, like it comes from the gut, it's like an intuitive confirmation. Like your intuition is confirming that, because that's where your the chakra that resides in the stomach area is your intuitive chakra. So, but yeah, it's like your mind can, I'll literally be listening to people and they be like, oh, I can never do this, I can never do that. And I'm like, well, thinking in my head, I won't always say it out loud, but I'm like, well, I could. Why? Because I know who I am. I know what I'm here for. I know who made me. I know who also called me. I know that nothing can ever stop my creator or any of his desires. I know that it's already going to work out in my favor because it's supposed to. I know that good things happen to me because they're supposed to. I know that the universe has my back because it's supposed to. I know that things are always working out in my favor because it's supposed to. And so when you can overcome those intuitive or intrusive thoughts, or even other people's opinions, like outside opinions, you're able to reside in a very safe space within the mind that creates the reality that you want. I was just listening to Abraham Hicks before I made this video, and it's like the reminder to remain on that higher frequency. People don't just say, oh, raise your vibration because it's fun to say. It's literally a reminder that we are constantly vibrating energy. We are constantly having to maneuver through vibrating energy. And if you're choosing to tune into a frequency that doesn't align to who you actually are, you will feel the resistance. You will feel the discomfort. And so it's a reminder to stay on this level. This level up here is with God. Always tune into the frequency of God, and I promise you will always choose the higher vibe. So let's continue to vibe higher. Let me know if this resonates and share anything below.